I live at the Hazelton House. My name is Bill Marinelli. I did a lot of music at one time in my life, so it took me all over the country. And then later in life, I was living in Foxborough, Massachusetts. I had leased a house, and a developer had bought the property with the intent of tearing down the existing house. It was a small one-bedroom bungalow, which is perfect for me, and changing it into a 3-bedroom, 4-bath deal, you know. So the lease, I had to get out, and so I became homeless because I couldn't afford another place. The winter living in my car was the worst winter in 50 years. And I had 2 sleeping bags. One was, and they were both rated for 20 below zero. And I used to put one over the other, open it up, put it over the other to survive. I have great friends here, and they actually came down to Massachusetts and told me veterans aren't supposed to be homeless. And they kidnapped me, so to speak, and brought me up here and dropped me off at the York County shelter. And then I met volunteers from the Volunteers of America, having to do with a homeless veterans shelter that's set up in Saco, Maine, called the Hewitt House. And I was there, I think, 1.5 years, and through them, you know, I got to visit the White House because of the circumstances of the homelessness, being a veteran, and meeting some people from the Hazelton House. So I put my name in, and I moved in last October, I believe it was. It meant a lot to me. And then when I was able to move my upright piano in there, then I was in heaven. And I have great neighbors that ask me to play instead of telling me to stop. I didn't know these programs were available. I was, you know, just living in my car from day to day, thinking things were going to get better, but they never got better. They just stayed status quo with these programs, with the funding. I'm able to live comfortably on a meager monthly stipend from Social Security, which I worked for, but at the same time it's controlled by Congress whether you get a cost of living increase. I'm able to eat well enough so that I can eat real food instead of a lot of the packaged food. I don't eat packaged food anymore. It makes a difference mentally, you know. I feel very comfortable. And that wouldn't have happened without this help. So I'm hoping that smarter people or people with more common sense prevail to help people, and they don't cut these programs, because if they would increase here, all that does is it just makes it more difficult for someone like me.